1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. I need to get a better intro. Hello, people, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. And I'm going to finish off the PGA Tour Shriners Hospital for Children Open. I just called it the Shriners Hospital. So we're going to play the last round. I have chipped my front tooth, which is why I'm like fours. It's considering the little gap I've got. I chipped my tooth on holiday. I've also bit into something today, and it's like jarred my tooth a little bit. And it's kind of sore when I tap it. But yeah, we're going to continue on with round 4. I've actually had a couple of comments on the last couple of videos about my swing, how I get a straight line or a consistent swing line, and it's really down to my cradle grip technique. I thought there was a candle burning. So I was going to do a quick video because my last video that I've got that I did previous was for the Golf Club 2, and it's kind of changed a little bit because in the Golf Club 2 I did a sort of a draw and a fade swing. So that's kind of changed a little. So I was going to actually make a quick video, maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight. I don't know. Just a quick video on my swing, just showcasing my cradle grip again. But I have been playing pretty well. My handicap's 11.3, which is pretty good. I have been kind of zoned in of late.
There's certainly one to watch as the day continues.
Thanks, Luke. Talk to you soon.
I'm playing well. So I'm doing commentary on this. I'll probably actually maybe explain a little bit of my sort of thoughts. Not tips and tricks, but course management is one of the key things in this game. And this hole's probably a classic. Now I'm going to hit this 285. We'll probably end up one side on a face, so we're probably going to be maybe 290. See, that's going to give us like 82 yards. That probably potential could go the distance that we want. Because there's a lot of holes in this course that are quite short. So, course management means that instead of hitting a driver off the tee, you can maybe hit I've got a 2-wood as my backup club. Or my next club, not a 3-wood. This might actually go too long. So maybe actually hitting a shorter club. We've ended up in the rough. But sometimes not always hitting your driver can sometimes be the best bet. So point in case here is we're actually at 50 yards now. We're probably going to have to go with some kind of... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to work out numbers in my head here. I don't think if we hit... Yeah, we're going to have to go with a pitch. The pitch shot, as I say in this game, is not as overpowered as the old game, and I feel these coming. Excuse me. That's better. The pitch shot is not as easy to hit in this game. There's a little bit more of a sort of, how shall we say, scope to really hit it poor. So we hit that one actually pretty good, but it's not as overpowered as what it was in the previous game. So course management for me is just hitting full shots into greens as opposed to hitting a pitch. Flop shot's different. I think a flop shot's a little bit more accurate, but you can still mess it up. But a full shot I would take into a hole any day. Green speed is 163, so it's fast but not lightning fast. 24 foot 7 inches up, so it's going to play maybe about 30. It's a good putt. Maybe just slightly short, but the speed. And also,
this one's about 2 feet from the cup.
The first hole is really, really important because you get a lot of things off the first hole. Like if there's a wind direction, you can sort of get gauge for the wind. The first green I feel is probably the most important part of any round, because you get a feel of the green speed.
And the par putt will drop.
I tend to use things like the back foot putt, which is an expression that I use quite a lot. Back foot putt really just signifies your right foot. If you putted in line, if you drew a line through your foot and out, that line would be like it's almost like a strength gauge or a power gauge for putting, and it's roughly about 20 foot, give or take a little bit.
Has in store.
And I'll show you my other point, which is a 45 foot putt. And I might, if I get that length of putt, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So again, we're going to be hitting this probably 300 plus. Probably going to give us a decent number, and actually we just need to get this right. I might actually hit it here and go with a bit of fade, just to hold it in that wind. Maybe go over just a touch more. So my cradle grip technique, I think, is one of the best ways of holding a controller when not, we're going to actually run out of fairway, which is that's kind of disappointing.
And he's probably not happy with that.
You probably actually could have cut that corner quite a bit. So we're at 90 yards, which is not a bad number. The wind's kind of helping a little bit. I feel if we hit that, maybe just going to put a bit of loft because we've got a downhill Y as well. A lot of these shots out the rough are guesstimates. We've came across that a little bit, and it's a little bit long. Not a good shot.
A great place to be in the fairway with added bonus of the green being in play now.
This is a difficult shot actually, because this is like, it's like an uphill shot. It's not enough for a flop. This is probably one of the shots that I really don't like. I'm going to actually de-loft it a touch. I'm not really 100% with this shot, I'm going to be honest. This is one of these shots that could go technically quite wrong. It's going to roll on a little bit. It's a very, very difficult shot, that, the uphill and under, like maybe 20 yards. Because you're kind of playing, I don't know, you've got to gauge the kind of distance right. This putt's not doing a great deal. Maybe just a hair on the right side. Kind of like a back foot putt there.
This is looking quite good.
It's actually short. So that's actually quite a bad hole there. We're going to get a bogey.
And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 over for the day.
So 1 over par, we're actually going to be... Well, we slipped down 4 shots behind. Bubba Watson's went 3 under par through 9 holes. So this tournament really is here for the taking. We really should win this. I feel that the back nine's a lot easier. But if we can get back here in this 9, we can maybe get the win, get the W. So my line is fairly straight most of the time. I sight down the control pad, and I hold the control pad in front of my face, and I'm almost level with my eyes, so that when I look, I'm almost like line of sight, almost like a gun sight, straight down the barrel. But I do have my cradle grip technique video up. It is, albeit it is older, but the technique's exact same. Even if I twisted the control pad slightly to the left and right to accommodate for the draw or the fade swing, it's technically still, the kind of fundamentals and the basics are still the exact same. Right, what we got? It's about playing 192. That wind is gonna. It's almost 204. I'm probably gonna have to go with the 3 iron, and I'm probably gonna have to actually get a bit of loft into it. Hopefully this is still good enough. I don't think it's going to cut it
Here's a
down
3
too
iron.
much. It's going to have to drop like a bomb now. Yeah, it was always going to go long. You know, and that's another thing with course management. Sometimes you've got to play the kind of compromise shot sometimes. You know, obviously there's a backstop there, so it was never actually going to go any longer than... You know, it was never going to go off the back of the green.
And hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities
So we've
here.
got a chance here at an eagle. Again, it's a good range. It's a back foot putt distance. 18 foot. I feel with that last putt we left it short, so probably the back foot is probably going to be... Probably I would say bang on. It's just getting the break here is a little bit tricky. So back foot putt. It's turning. Oh, just under. Good distance though. I carried a couple feet
5
by,
feet
but
to go here.
these ones can actually be quite difficult.
Oh, that's,
see what I mean?
That's bad luck.
A bit lackadaisical there.
And this
Played it a little
marked the
bit
par.
soft. Could have played it firmer. It would have dropped. But that was one of those in between shots. You don't give it enough break. You underhit it. If you overhit it, you probably would
And
get it.
+1
But you
on
need
the
to
day
you need
after
to work
that
out
hole.
what you're going to do. So that keeps us at +1. So we're still behind Bubba Watson. We've got a comfortable gap between Jason Duffner and Koepka.
And now setting up for the next
So,
par 4 hole.
early days. I mean, we can get this back. I'm not panicking at the moment. Again, I probably want to play this a little bit of a cut shot into the said wind.
This one's looking pretty good so far.
Should be okay. Oh, it's right on the edge there. So again, this is a long hole. We don't need to really club down to get that full shot in. So I've not
About
really came
100
across
yards to the
that
pin.
course management idea yet. 99 yards, 5 feet down. So that's going to be playing 97. The wind's slightly helping. I feel slightly downhill. Do you know what? I'm not going to actually put anything on this. I'm going to have to accommodate for this wind though. So it's 10 miles per hour. It's quite a bit. I think about there. And I'm just going to hit this normal because it is downhill. We're going to get a little bit extra distance. Just enough. A couple of glitch swings there. Focus in on the shot again. Commit the shot. We've got the wind distance.
And this is looking a bit long, I think.
It's long, but it's not like massively long.
Right, he's on the
This
green.
the
And this
actual
one's for birdie.
wind control was pretty good. We were kind of half right, ballpark figure. We were kind of there. So this is breaking a little bit. How much it's going to break? We really need to think about how we're going to hit this. I'm going to go a bit there actually. Oh, see.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go.
It was good pace actually.
And this putt's for par.
Just on the underside. So we're okay. We're not, as long as we don't drop
And
further
one over
back.
for the day after that hole.
+1 through 4. Duffner's actually birdied the last hole there. He's up to 15 under par. Bubba Watson's holding station, so he's not running
And
away
now
yet, but
setting
he
up
could.
on this par 3.
So we need to start. We need to start getting under par now. Still got a lot of holes to go. It's not crisis level yet. 172 wind. It's probably playing about 184. We might want. Oh, I think that 183 is going to be okay actually. So we're just going to go straight at this. Good shot, good tempo, straight.
And this shot's looking pretty
Could be a
good.
bit long if the wind knocks it down. Yeah, it's pretty much bang on distance wise. I actually came off the line a little
About
bit. We maybe should have
14
just
feet to the
nudged it
cup.
over a touch. So we've got I wouldn't say it. Again, it's a putt. It's got a bit of break on it. It's not really tough one to judge actually. Just slightly short of the back foot. Oh, again, we probably hit a little bit more power. That would have dropped. Well,
and now let's take
the only
look
bonus
at
there is
that
it's not a drop
leaderboard.
stroke.
And after that hole, staying right there in second place.
So we're still +1.
And moving on to the 6th here.
So here we go, 6th hole. Now this one's only 377 yards. It is uphill. If we hit this, it's that 12 mile per hour wind. Maybe knock that down. I think we just go with the driver because I think the wind's going to knock this down a little bit, and I think we should have the kind of 80 to 90 yard shot, which is quite a good distance.
Done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
Because we're actually going to get good shot control with that club if it turns out to be like an 85 yard above. 95, so it's right. Let's just. I'm going to check the Y. The Y's absolutely. The Y's absolutely bang on. The wind's in our face though, so that's going to take that up to 107. Elevation, probably 111. So you've got a 108. I just feel like maybe knocking a little bit off this. I'm going to go a bit there. Right, let's go. Let's ready up the shot. First time. Oh, it's a very fast. That is an horrendous shot.
Shot the green here,
wow,
ladies and gentlemen.
That was pretty
unlucky on that
bad.
approach shot.
I don't hit like a very fast or a very slow that often, but when I do, well, that's absolutely killed us there. Alright, we're probably going to get in with a flop here. We might have to go 36 yards here. This is kind of hit and hope territory. I mean, to be honest, we're just looking to get this on the green. Now we get it in the green. We're going to have a long putt though. Oh, that was a really poor approach. I'm really disappointed with that.
From 29 feet out.
Right. This is for par. There's a bit of break on it. Let's go. Is it high enough? Speed was good. We just didn't get the line. So that, unfortunately, is going to drop us down.
Here. And that one will drop.
So, not what you want to do. You don't really want to drop strokes.
He's going to stay right there where he was. On
so we're going to drop down to 2 over par. 16 under for the tournament. Again, Bubba Watson's not moving. He's still 3 under par. We're actually tied there with Jason Duffner, who's actually finished his round.
Okay, and let's
so
see what
hole
the
7
has in store.
Can I get into that stage now where we're getting part through the round? We've still got time to turn it around, but we need to start making birdies again. This is a very short hole. I'm probably going to go with the driver, and I'm probably just going to really hit one up. I might not even put draw on it. I'll just let the wind. No, do you know what? I'm going to put draw. I want to hold it in there. Right, let's go. Come on, pop out. Pop out. We just needed a little kick there to the right, but we didn't get it. So again, it's an in-between shot. I think that's going to be right on the pitch. 57. Oh, this is difficult. We're not getting the numbers here, so let's go normal and see what we're going to have. 73% shot. The wind's in our face. I'm actually going to hit. I'm going to fully off this. This is risky because I'm not sure number wise, but I just don't fancy the pitch shot. especially out the heavy rough. I'm trying to get this swing to go here. Kind of getting a bit of a glitch swing here. Try again. Reset my controller. Come on. Let's go. No. Right, shots away. Good tempo. Good line. Oh, that's bang on. I knew it was going to be rough weight within, you know, X amount of yards, but I wasn't 100% sure. So we'll get this for a birdie. We really need to get this actually. I think it's going to turn it. It's going to turn. Is it going to turn enough? Maybe just right on the left edge.
And that one will drop.
So we actually don't get it centre cut, but it did drift a wee bit towards the right there. But we get the birdie. So we're back to 1 over.
And now
again, Bubba Watson still holding station at 21 under. Okay, it's playing about 214. The wind's behind, so that's going to knock that. So we're going to have to. This is where. This is a difficult shot actually. The wind's behind us. I feel we can maybe get there with a 5-iron. And it's all about the bounce here. I feel coming in off of this. Hopefully that slope's going to bring it. So I'm going to have to squeeze. Which is basically just knocking the shot down. I call it squeeze. Because you're trying to squeeze extra length out of this.
I think that's a 5-iron. And this one's looking pretty good.
Pretty good actually. Hit the pin. Oh, good shot. I'm going to watch as it goes by. It's turning at the end. It's going to go off the green actually. We could maybe just have hit that normal. Might have been the shot. And I think I'm going to putt this actually. Okay. There's some movement on this. Slightly uphill. Quite a difficult putt actually. Difficult in the sense of getting the speed right. And right in the middle.
For the birdie.
What a putt. So there we go. 2 holes, we're back to even
and
par.
That performance will bring him down to even par. And that
So
means
Bubba
he's in
Watson
second
again.
place
Bubba Watson's not making
here
any
on the
shots.
leaderboard.
He's only got a couple holes to play, so he's not going to be much more than, I don't know, 3 holes left, so it's 6 under par maybe, if he birdies all the remaining holes.
Okay, and on to the 9th.
So this tournament is here for the taking. Again, I've not really played, I wouldn't say I've played bad, I've not played well either. Well, this glitch swing again. Again, it's something I've been troubled with in this game. If that holds the fairway, I'm feeling it's drifting a little bit. Yeah, it's... Maybe, again, course management there. We probably should have played a draw shot, a cut shot into the wind. Because this is a reachable par 5. I don't think we're going to reach it now, but... Nah, we're just going to have to swing this club out. Maybe try and promote it a little bit, get it bending round that tree. Again, yeah, sometimes after you hit a shot you realise you maybe should have... Oh, we've got that cut too much. Go, 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 go! Yeah, but it actually goes through the rough, so we ended up a bit lucky there to a certain degree. I mean, you know, we're hitting from the fairway, which is always what you want to be doing. So here we go, flop. And that's right on the 36. Probably actually going to just loft this up a touch. I don't think the wind affects this shot as much. Spin. Spin. Ooh, almost went in the hole. So that's kind of a kick in birdie.
For the birdie.
So we go in 3 holes, we go from 2 over par to 1 under. And that's the kind of movement you need to make.
Final stretch. Curious as to what you're seeing out there from
So
your
Bubba
point of view
Watson does
today.
birdie the 16th.
A few
goes
shots
to
off
4
the
under
pace, John,
par.
heading into the back nine. It's not a bad position to be in, but this is where they've got to be a little bit more aggressive and go
This is
for the
it.
win.
This is
Luke.
critical
Now
here.
back
9
again.
holes to go. Probably got a really good chance of winning this if we don't mess up. Now again, this hole, I mean the wind's playing. It's difficult. I feel I want to hit the driver. Something's telling me to play a full shot into this. I feel I want to hit a bit of height into this club and just get a lot more extra yardage, which is what I'm going to do. No. We do get the extra yardage. If we get it within flop, then it's probably decent, but we're in the rough, so it's a bit of a gamble.
I
Could
can't
be
see him being too pleased about that.
76%. It's actually not bad. 44. It's not playing really in the hands of a flop. I don't think we're going to get that. I feel the flop shot, it's not going to spin as much. So we might be able to get that distance. I'm going to hit it. It's kind of working out to be the shot to play. If it rolls out a little bit. I actually ended up reasonable there. I mean, I kind of, the first initial bounce,
Right around a 9-footer.
I thought this needs to roll quite a bit. Okay, we're going to have a chance for a birdie here. Difficult putt though, there is a lot of break here. Now do we hit this quite firm and maybe, it's a tough one. Oh, again, not high enough. Oh, it's like a missed opportunity.
It's about 3 feet to the cup from here.
We're not dropping strokes. Let's see what
No
Bubba
change
Watson
in the
does.
standings after that hole.
Oh, Bubba Watson's birdied 16 and 17. 5 under par he is. God, 4 shots back.
Okay, now moving on to the 11.
Okay, so he's putting the hammer down a little bit. He's okay, we could really. Do you know what? I'm not going to actually put extra on it because I feel I'm losing a little bit of my control with the shot. So we'll just let the wind take it. We're going to get extra yardage anyway. Oh, this might actually go in between. I don't know. I feel that's going to be one of those. Be a good number. Oh, 86. Absolutely bang on. Mind you, the wind. The wind might kill this shot. That's the only. Do you know what? The wind is going to kill it. The only thing I can do here is fully loft it. Hopefully we do get a bit of backspin. If we don't, we're not really going to be close, I don't think. Catch it with a fast, but I think we're going to be okay.
Shot may
This
be a
needs to
bit
spin,
long,
this needs to
folks.
spin, this needs to spin. Got a little bit. I mean, it's kind of worked out reasonable.
And he's on the green. This one's about a 7-footer.
Come on, we really need to get this. Oh,
Ooh, that
No.
one's that's too bad.
oh, my putting is my putting's not been great. I've been not really being committed with a lot of the putts. I'm
And
not putting enough
tapping
break
in
on it
for the
sometimes.
par.
So
No
what does
change,
Bubba Watson do in the
ranking
last?
wise after that hole.
5 under, say par's the last hole. I don't think there's anybody else is going to touch us. So basically, 23 under par. We've got to get to 24 under par.
And
So we
now
really need a
on
bit
ourselves
of,
with
we're
12.
kind of starting to run out of holes a little bit. A difficult hole this. Just put a slight draw into this hole. Hopefully that stays to
It's
the
looking like
left
it's heading
side.
into the fairway.
That's quite a difficult tee shot because you can see there that there's a lot of drop off at the edge of that water. So, I mean, anything that's slightly to the right hand side is going to go in the drink. Again, this wind is kind of killing us a little bit. May have to play this a similar shot to what we played the previous hole. Fully loft up this lob wedge. It's going to go 85 yards. That wind. Again, I'm hoping for a little bit of play action in this ball. Right.
And
Come
this
on.
one's heading towards the green.
Pretty decent.
Okay, he's putting now.
Pin high.
And this putt is for birdie.
Again, it just lost a little bit of direction there. We kind of leaked it to the right. Come on, putts are getting crucial now. Bang, in she goes.
He's
Come
finishing
on.
this one with a good putt.
Right, that's a birdie. That's going to get us to 2 under par.
Okay,
That's going
and
to drop us
still
down
holding
to
steady in second place
20 under
after
par.
that hole.
So 3 shots behind, 4 to win, 3 to tie.
And now teeing off on the par 5.
So here we go. Par 5's coming up. Some crucial holes now. It's only 519 yards this hole. Probably going to play it way out here. I'll let it draw back in that wind.
And some serious power
Come on.
involved in
Find the
a
fairway.
drive like this.
Find the fairway. Right, that's going to be touching 300 yards, over 300 yards. Right, that's going to give us about 219 to the pin, which is not a bad number if it stays 219. Or 259. I don't know where I got 219 from. Mind you, that was from the tee to the pin. Right. It's kind of in between. I think if we hit this, this is tough. This is tough because I mean, the 255, the 2 wood's going to go. Do you know what? I think we just hit the 2 wood. I think we just hit it. I'd rather be on the green, albeit long. This just... Oh wait. Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, it's going to roll on a little bit. To be honest, I'm not too fussed at that. That's like
wrong with that.
You know, that's one of those... I think being short, you run the risk of getting in that bunker. And we've now got an option of... We could putt it. I think the putt might be the shot, actually. It's 5 inches down. That's going to be, what, 23? We just need to maybe get the line right here. I'm going to go a bit there. A little bit over the back foot. Just let it drop down.
Ooh, and that one's
Pretty decent
very
attempt. We
close.
missed it on the high side, which means that we gave it enough break.
And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one goes in.
So there you go.
Bird.
Another birdie. 21 under
And
par,
after
so
that
only
one,
2 behind
300
now.
for the day.
13 holes
And
complete.
setting up for the par 3
So
hole.
we're getting now to the nitty gritty. It's kind of like do or die time. Right, that's going to be playing 3 off that, 139. Wind's helping us a touch. The 136 club could actually be pretty decent. I'm going to play with the wind a little. I feel I want to put a little bit of loft on it. Here we go. Come on, start coming back.
Oh, this is
Pretty
definitely heading
decent.
towards the
It's
green.
maybe too long. Yeah, it just nips down a little bit.
This putt's
Not
for
bad. I
birdie.
mean, we're putting, which it's not bad. It's again, there's just enough break in it to make you think about it, but potentially we've got a good chance of getting this. Is it high enough? Is it high enough?
Oh, almost, almost.
Just missed it underside. Good chance
They're
that.
tapping in for par.
That could maybe.
And after that one,
I'm not
he's
saying
gonna
that could
stay right
cost
where
us,
he
but
was on the leaderboard. And setting up now on the 15th tee.
so this is a drive. The wind's in our face. It's uphill quite a bit. I think we really just go with this. I don't really care if it's a long putt.
This one's going in the bunker.
Oh well, I think we're in the bunker. Again, it's not the worst place to be. $32. Right, so 11 foot up. I think that might be about enough. Maybe a full shot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yep, that'll do nicely.
And when you have a shot
I mean,
like
I don't
that
work the numbers
sand,
out
that's gonna make
exactly.
it
You
birdie a
roughly
whole
know
lot
what
easier.
what that kind of percentage a shot is going to produce with that number. And this is for birdie. This is actually pretty. This is pretty critical. This shot. Bang, we get
And
it.
that one goes for birdie.
Vader, don't come near me. This is my cat's coming now. He's going to start
And after
annoying the
that
hell
hole,
out of me.
Staying fast in the second place.
So
on
we're
the
one
leaderboard.
shot behind. Couple holes to play.
And
3 holes to
setting
play.
up for the par 5 hole.
Bubba Watson birdied 16 and 17, so this is a very short par 5. We really should birdie this hole. Easier said than done though. So drives away. Drive should be on the fairway. It's not going to be the longest because we're actually playing into the wind, so
And
I
I
don't
think
know.
he will like that.
We should have
And
enough
about
club to get
220 yards away.
220. Oh, Dwy's pretty decent. I'm going to play this club. I'm not going to take any risks. Maybe put a little bit of height into it. I want to get this on the green. Shots away. Tempo's good. A little bit draggy to the
Good.
left. That will do nicely. It's on the it's on the fairway. It's on the green. It's coming back a little. So we're gonna have an eagle putt. But really,
And that is some
obviously we need the
fantastic
birdie.
club work on this par 5 green,
Oh,
hitting
I
it
tell
in
you one
2.
thing, man. This is a golden opportunity to get an eagle here. It's quite slick. It's downhill. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of break. I don't know if it'd be as much as that. Shots away, turn.
Ooh.
Wow, didn't turn. It's went by a little bit. It's one of those putts you hit it. You maybe kind of want to
Yeah,
take it
about
back
7
and maybe
feet to
hit it
go
a
here.
bit less.
Ooh,
Oh, I don't
inches,
believe
inches
that.
away.
I really don't believe it. I kind of went for the firm shot. Hitting it firm, took the break out.
And that one will drop for par.
That feels almost like a double bogey in that hole.
And after that hole, nothing changes in the standings for them. Still in second place.
That would have tied us
and
for the
setting
lead.
up on the 17th tee.
Oh, that's not good. 5, 6. So it's playing 176. Wind 166. I think we go with that and we de-loft it a touch. I'm going to have to hang this out, heading towards the water a little bit.
Going with the 8-iron.
It's on line.
This one's
We've got the
looking pretty
distance.
good.
Oh, it needs to stop, needs to stop, needs to stop. Just run on a bit.
Yeah, not the greatest luck on that approach shot. Too much club.
That's what a chip. Yeah, we're going to have to go for the chip. I'm going to say we could putt it, but nah, it's too much. Vader, be quiet.
Tell him, Vader.
So, right, we just need a little chip here. Could go in. We need to get it just right. I feel... Oh, come on, glitch swing. This is not helping. Too much, too much, too much.
And
I think we threw this tournament away. That par 5, we really should have... We probably should have got an eagle. We had a good chance at an eagle. Should have been a definite birdie, but we... Oh, you're kidding me.
That was almost in.
Wow.
And this putt is for bogey.
Wow, wow. That's like an utter and complete choke. Oh, that was a bit of...
And after that hole, staying right there.
That's not good, actually. So we're 2 back now.
And as he
Par 4, we need to
tees
hold
off
this
here on the
approach
18th hole,
to tie.
he is only 2 strokes off the lead. Let's see what happens.
Ah, that's terrible.
Well, this is looking fairway
Absolutely
bound.
terrible. Ah, not good enough. We should really win that pretty
And
easy.
about 120 yards out.
No excuses, to be honest. Right, let's see. We've got slightly uphill. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4 is the number I'm getting. I think the wind... I'm just going to leave it at that. So this has got basically got to go in.
Here. This is going towards the green here.
Not a bad shot, actually.
And he's on the
No,
green.
I don't believe it did
And
that.
if this drops, that's for a final round score of 68. And that'll drop the birdie.
So yeah, we end up birding the last, but too little, too late.
And Luke, from what I saw, he did pretty well for himself out there as his round comes
That
to
was
an
poor.
end.
That was
Well, there can only be one winner each week, John, and this player was next closest
basically
to them.
we,
A great result.
the par
no doubt.
5 was, I think, the crucial hole.
On behalf of John
We had a good chance
McCarthy,
at an eagle.
I'm Luke Elvey. Look forward to your
We
company
kind of
next
went
time.
for the eagle, which maybe left us a bit of a longer putt for birdie, and then we ended up missing the birdie putt, which basically was the killer. And then bogeying that next hole, well, just made matters worse. We ended up birdieing the last hole. So, oh, Vader! Oh, he just stood right in my crackers.
Is he not speaking to you, darling? You tell him.
So 1 shot behind we finish. Hopefully you can hear me through my car. He's standing in front of my mic. Vader. Ah, you just did my crackers again. Oh. Vader, would you stop doing that? Oh, Jesus, man. Right in my spuds. Twice he did it. So the rivalry with Eddie Pepperell, we're basically winning that by quite a bit. I think he missed the cut actually. So we're 32-45, we're well on our way to beating Eddie Pepperell. So unfortunately we do not win the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Bubba Watson wins it. He actually did put a little bit of pressure on us. He did birthday 16 and 17. Which kind of put a little bit more pressure on us, especially on the back nine. But we no excuses. We really should have won that. To be honest, there's Jack Nicklaus, one of the kind of iconic players that I decided to put in. Let's check the next page. So a couple of players. There's Justin Rose. There's Beef Johnson. One of my workmates that I put in is tied 29th, which is, I suppose, is not bad. So we got money for him. Sandy Lyle. Phil Mickelson. So yeah, that's. Oh, I'm really disappointed. We should have won that. So let's advance. Let it load up, see what the next tournament is. So the next tournament is the Tall Palms Classic at the Arizona Azure course. I don't actually think I've played that course. There's some of the initial leaderboard. Webb Simpson's the only one that I really know. So let's go and check. Oh, excuse me. So there's a rivalry, so we're actually winning that quite easy. Sponsors goals. Trophy room, which is previous. Let's check the stats. Oh god. Is that the first? Right, so we played the Golf Club Open, Champions Invitation. Obviously we didn't qualify for that. We had to play the Transatlantic Championship. Again, we didn't really do well in that. So this is the third tournament that we played. Let's see the stats. Did we get the... I really don't know. Oh, hold on. L2. Total earnings. So we'll see where we are in the earnings list, but we're obviously sitting. I don't know if that's. Well, I was going to say, but we're not top. Obviously, Dustin Johnson's sitting top. We're 50th at the moment. FedEx Cup points. So sitting 30th. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. I'm actually needing a bio break. So that's the PGA Tour career mode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully hit subscribe. And I always get hiccups at the end of my outro. Click subscribe, like the video, drop a comment if you want to, and I'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Take care, and I'll catch you later. Bye.